Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Welcome to the 5th episode of Istikhara series. In today's episode, we will address a significant question that may cross anyone's mind. Is there a possibility of harm even after performing Istikhara? And if harm does occur despite Istikhara, what purpose does Istikhara serve? Let's explore these questions. Scholars emphasize that at times a person seeks Istikhara from Allah and they pray that the task which is better for them may come to pass. And Allah, in His wisdom, chooses that very task for them, the one that is indeed in their best interest. However, apparently that task does not make sense to the person, so they become dissatisfied with their Lord, saying that I had asked Allah Almighty to find me a good way, but the path I have come across does not seem good to me. It brings me discomfort and distress. However, after some time, when the outcome becomes apparent, they realize that in reality, Allah Almighty had chosen the decision that was better for them. Previously, they were unaware, thinking that they had suffered injustice and harm. The fundamental point is that the correctness of Allah's decisions is sometimes evident in this world and sometimes in the hereafter. Now, when the matter has unfolded, there are times when it seems from an apparent perspective that the outcome is not favorable, contrary to one's desires and expectations. At this point, a person may express their dissatisfaction with Allah, saying, "O Allah, I had sought your guidance through Istikhara, but the outcome appears to go against my wishes and doesn't seem favorable outwardly." The scholars at this point have advised, "O naive one, you are contemplating with your limited understanding that this decision is not in your favor. But the one who possesses knowledge of the entire cosmic order knows what was better for you in your situation and what was not. What He decreed was indeed better for you. Sometimes in this worldly life, you may come to realize what was better for you in your circumstances. However, at times, you may never fully comprehend it throughout your entire earthly existence. It is when you reach the hereafter that you will ultimately understand that this very outcome was indeed better for you." In a narration, it is mentioned that a person who seeks guidance through Istikhara in their affairs will never face failure, and the individual who seeks advice and counsel in their matters will never have to encounter shame or regret, pondering why they did or did not do a particular task. In this narration, the statement that one who performs Istikhara will not be unsuccessful means that those who seek guidance through Istikhara will indeed achieve success in practical outcomes. Even if, at some point, the thought crosses their mind that the task they pursued did not seem favorable, they will still attain success as long as they continue to seek guidance through Istikhara from Allah. Similarly, the person who seeks advice and acts upon it will never regret their decisions. This is because if Allah forbid, the task does not go as planned, they will find solace in the fact that they did not make the decision solely based on their own desires and opinions, but sought counsel from friends and elders. Now they leave the ultimate decision to Allah, accepting whatever choice He decrees. That is why Islam provides us with valuable guidance when it comes to making decisions. It advises that whenever there is uncertainty or a decision to be made, one should perform two actions: Istikhara and consulting with experts of that matter or field. In the next episode, we will discuss some common misconceptions and mistakes related to Istikhara, InshaAllah.